Hi students, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. Welcome to Vadivel Vadhiyar YouTube channel and your learning platform vadivel-vadhiyar.com. In this class, we are going to discuss about triangles and types of triangles. Right students? So, what's a triangle? You know well, right? Triangle is a shape formed by three lines, right? For example, let us draw a triangle, right? Like this. This is a triangle. You are well aware of that, right? Now, let's define what's a triangle. Okay? A triangle is a simple polygon, right? What is a polygon? Polygon is a shape created by the intersection of lines, right? See, here three lines are intersecting, right? Let's extend this line. You can see three lines are intersecting and forming a shape which is called as triangle. Okay, triangle. Okay, I told you it's a simple polygon. Okay, now what is a polygon? Polygon is the shape formed by the intersection of lines. Okay, when three lines are intersecting and forming a shape, it is called as triangle. Okay, so four lines are intersecting and forming a shape. What is the name? For example, take a square, right? And take a rectangle, right? Here four lines are intersecting and forming a shape, okay, which is called as quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. Right, students? One more example I can give you for the quadrilateral is a rhombus. Rhombus is a square, tilted square, you can say, right? All sides are equal, but here you can see all four corners are forming rectangle, but here the angle will be different. Clear, students? So when three lines are intersecting and forming a shape, it is called as triangle. And when four lines are intersecting and forming a shape, it is called as quadrilateral. Okay, let's say five lines are 3, 4, 5. Okay, here five lines are intersecting and forming a shape which is called as pentagon. Which is called as pentagon, right? Let's say six lines are forming. Take here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Six lines are intersecting and forming a shape here which is called as hexagon. Right? So when three lines are intersecting and forming a shape, it is called as triangle. When four lines are intersecting and forming a shape which is called as quadrilateral. When five lines are intersecting, it's called as pentagon, and six lines are intersecting and forming a shape which is called as hexagon. Okay, so like this, seven lines are intersecting which is called as heptagon, and eight lines are intersecting and forming a shape which is called as octagon. When nine lines are intersecting and forming a shape which is called as nonagon. When 10 lines are intersecting and forming a shape, that is called as decagon, right? That's why we all these things together is called as polygon. Okay, so triangle is a simplest form of a polygon. Clear, students? So now we understood a triangle will have three lines, correct? and the point of intersection is called as vertex. Is called as vertex. Okay, here one vertex is there, and here one vertex is there, and here one vertex is there. Okay, vertex is the singular form and vertices is the plural form. Right, students? So a triangle will have three vertices. Okay, a triangle will have three sides and three vertices. Okay, now let us name this vertex. Here A, here B, and here C. Okay, now this triangle is called as triangle ABC. Clear, students? So the triangle ABC is having three sides. The name of this side is AC, starting from the vertex A and ending with vertex C. This side is called as AC, and this side is called as AB, and this side is called as BC. Right, students? So a triangle will have three sides and three vertices. Okay, now let us see what is an angle. Okay, see, in every angle, right, when these lines are intersecting, it's forming an angle inside the triangle. Right, you can see here three angles. Clear, students? So a triangle will have three angles. So we can simply define a triangle as a simple polygon which is formed by the intersection of three lines. A triangle will have three lines, three vertices, and three angles. Clear, students? Right. Now let us discuss about the types of triangles. Okay, we can classify the triangles based on the sides as well as based on the angles. Right, students? Let us see based on the sides. Okay, first classification. Second classification is based on the angles. Right, students? So based on the sides, we can classify triangles in three types. Okay, one is equilateral triangle. Second one is isosceles triangle. Third category is scalene triangle. Right, students? So equilateral triangle means all the sides are equal. For example, we can draw a triangle. Okay, this side also 4 centimeter, this side also 4 centimeter, this side also 4 centimeter. That means all sides are equal. Okay, when you are crossing like this, you can assume this side, and these sides are equal. Okay, so for an equilateral triangle, all sides are equal. All sides are equal. Right, students? For an isosceles triangle, you can see here this side and this side are equal. This is different measurement. Right? For example, this is 4 centimeter, this is 4 centimeter, and this is 5 centimeter, which means two sides are equal. Okay, so for an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Right. For a scalene triangle, all sides are having different measurements. Okay, so this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. Okay, see, four sides are unequal. So you can write here, all sides are unequal. Clear, students? So based on the sides, we can classify triangles into equilateral triangle where all three sides are having equal measurement, and isosceles triangle where only two sides are equal, and scalene triangle where all sides are unequal. All sides are having different measurement. Right, students? Now let us classify based on the angles, right? Based on the angles also, we classify triangles into three categories. Okay, one is acute angled triangle. Acute angled triangle. Second one is right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. Okay, and the third one is obtuse-angled triangle. Obtuse-angled triangle. Okay, here the classification is based on the angle. Okay, so for an acute angled triangle, okay, all angles are less than 90 degree. So all angles are less than 90 degree. For example, we can draw a triangle, okay, where you can see this is 40 degree and this is say 70 degree, and this is also 70 degree. Okay, for a triangle, all three angles together will be 180 always. Right, students? You should keep in mind, for any triangle, all three sides are equal to 180 degree. Okay, now right angle triangle means one angle will be 90 degree. Okay, one angle is 90 degree. Okay, let us make a diagram. Okay, so this is a right angled triangle where you can see here, you can see the right angle symbol means it's 90 degree. Okay, all other angles may be different. Okay, here you can say it is for 30 degree and this is 60 degree. Okay, so all together if you add, it will be 180 degree. Okay, now coming to obtuse angled triangle, here one angle will be more than 90 degree. One angle is more than 90 degree. Let's make a diagram. You can see here this angle is more than 90 degree. You can say it is 120, right? And here you can say this is 20 and this is 40. Okay, if you add all these three angles, it will be equal to 180. Clear, students? So based on the angles, we classify triangles into three categories. One is acute angled triangle where all the angles are less than 90 degree, and second is the right angled triangle where one angle is 90 degree, and third one is the obtuse-angled triangle where one angle is more than 90 degree. Clear, students? So, coming to the types of triangles, based on the sides, we classify triangles into three categories. One is equilateral triangle, where all sides are equal; isosceles triangle, where two sides are equal; and scalene triangle, all sides are unequal. And coming to the classification based on the angles, one is acute-angled triangle, where all angles are less than 90 degree, and second one is right angle triangle, where angle one angle is 90 degree, and third one is the obtuse angled triangle, where one angle is more than 90 degree. Clear, students? So as a nutshell, in this video we have seen what is a triangle and what are all the types of triangles, right? So to recall your memory, a triangle is a simple polygon, a shape formed by the intersection of three lines. A triangle will have three lines, three vertices, and three angles, and the sum of all the angles in a triangle is always 180 degree. And coming to the types of triangles, we have seen based on the sides: equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, and scalene triangle. And based on the angles, it's acute angled triangle, right angled triangle, and obtuse angled triangle. Clear, students? So the handout for the triangle and types of triangle is attached under this video in your learning platform vadivel-vadhiyar.com. A link is provided below this video. Just touch the link. Otherwise, you can touch the logo of Vadivel Vadhiyar in this video. It will take you to the website, your learning platform vadivel-vadhiyar.com. Just scroll up, go to the triangle chapter, and then click. You can watch this video. Below this video, there is a PDF file attached, which you can download that and attach with your mathematics notebook, which will be much helpful for you to understand and make a quick revision. Clear, students? Don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the channel, and hype the channel, and share it to your friends. Right, students? With this, we are completing this class. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.